Step behind the scenes of All Creatures Great and Small, 1978 to 1990, the heartwarming series that captured the beauty of country life and the bond between humans and animals. While the show brought joy and comfort to millions, the real lives of its 29 cast members were filled with unexpected tragedy. From sudden accidents to long battles with illness, many of these beloved actors met untimely and heartbreaking ends. In this emotional exploration, we uncover how these stars tragically passed away, remembering their unforgettable contributions to the series and the lasting impact they left on fans around the world. Margaretta Scott, born on February 13, 1912, played the beloved character Mrs. Pumphrey in All Creatures Great and Small, starting in 1978. Raised in a vibrant cultural environment in London, she was introduced to the world of performing arts at an early age, developing a love for acting that led her to the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, where she trained diligently to hone her craft. Throughout her career, Margaretta appeared in numerous stage productions, television shows, and films, showcasing her remarkable talent and versatility. She married composer John Wooldridge, and together they had 2 children, both of whom she cherished deeply. However, her life took a tragic turn when her husband died in a plane crash, an event that left her devastated and profoundly affected her emotional state. The impact of this loss was compounded by the pressures of raising their children alone. In her later years, Margaretta faced significant health challenges, including recurring illnesses that limited her ability to work. Despite her resilience, these struggles weighed heavily on her spirit. Margaretta Scott passed away on April 15, 2005, at the age of 93. John Sharp, born on August 5, 1920, portrayed Mr. Biggins in All Creatures Great and Small, starting in 1978. His childhood in Bradford was marked by an early fascination with performance arts, which led him to local drama schools where he cultivated his talent. John began his career in theater and soon found success on television, becoming a recognizable figure in the industry. He was married for many years to his beloved wife, and together they enjoyed a fulfilling life filled with shared experiences and cherished moments. However, John's life was not without sorrow. He experienced the profound loss of a close friend and fellow actor, a tragedy that deeply affected him and left him grappling with grief. In his later years, John faced his own health issues, including battles with chronic ailments that impacted his quality of life and limited his ability to engage in the activities he loved. John Sharp passed away on November 26, 1992, at the age of 72. Robert Hardy, born on October 29, 1925, played the iconic role of Siegfried Farnan in All Creatures Great and Small, starting in 1978. Growing up in Cheltenham, England, Robert's childhood was rich with a passion for history and literature, shaped by his family's appreciation for the arts. He attended Magdalen College, Oxford, where he had the privilege of studying under the legendary J.R.R. Tolkien, whose influence ignited his love for storytelling. As he built his acting career, Robert appeared in various stage productions and films, but his role as Siegfried brought him the most acclaim and recognition. He married Sally Pearson, and together they raised 3 children, Emma, Justine, and Paul. However, his life was marred by tragedy. Robert experienced profound grief after losing his dear friend, fellow actor Richard Burton, whose untimely death deeply affected him both personally and professionally. In his later years, Robert faced another heartbreaking struggle with vascular dementia, a condition that progressively took a toll on his cognitive abilities and quality of life. He passed away on August 3, 2017, at the age of 91, due to complications arising from this debilitating illness. Linda Bellingham, born on May 31, 1948, is well remembered for her portrayal of Helen Rio in All Creatures Great and Small, a role she took on in 1988. Linda's early life in Montreal was marked by her adoption and a subsequent move to England, where she found solace in the arts. She honed her acting skills at the Central School of Speech and Drama, paving the way for a successful career. Her time on All Creatures Great and Small became a defining moment in her life, making her a beloved figure among fans. Linda married Michael Pattimore, and together they welcomed 2 sons, Michael and Robbie, creating a vibrant family life filled with love and laughter. However, Linda's life was not without its share of heartache. She experienced the devastating loss of her mother, which deeply affected her emotional well-being. Additionally, Linda was diagnosed with colon cancer, a battle she fought publicly with courage and determination. This disease profoundly impacted her life and the lives of those around her, leading to a challenging and heart-wrenching journey. Linda passed away on October 19, 2014, at the age of 66, due to complications from colon cancer. Mary Hignett, born on March 31, 1916, gained recognition for her role as Mrs. Hall in All Creatures Great and Small, which she began in 1978. Raised in Shrewsbury, England, Mary discovered her passion for performance early in life, which led her to train at the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. Her portrayal of Mrs. Hall brought warmth and authenticity to the show, making her a cherished character among viewers. Mary enjoyed a fulfilling marriage, but her life took a tragic turn when she lost her husband, an event that left her heartbroken and struggling to navigate her grief. This personal loss weighed heavily on her, affecting her emotional state and well-being. In addition to this profound sorrow, Mary faced a formidable battle with cancer, which she bravely confronted but ultimately succumbed to. She passed away on July 6, 1980, at the age of 64, due to cancer, leaving a void in the hearts of those who knew and loved her. Teddy Turner, born on June 13, 1917, played Hodgkin in All Creatures Great and Small, beginning in 1978. His upbringing in Lancashire fostered a strong love for the performing arts, and he started his career in radio, where his engaging voice quickly gained him recognition. As he transitioned to television, Teddy's warm presence and acting talent endeared him to audiences, making him a memorable figure on screen. He married and had 2 children, enjoying moments of joy and laughter within his family. However, Teddy's life was shadowed by tragedy when he lost his son in a horrific accident, an event that shattered his family and left deep emotional scars. In addition to grappling with this immense loss, Teddy faced his own health struggles in his later years, dealing with chronic conditions that affected his overall well-being and quality of life. Teddy Turner passed away on August 29, 1992, at the age of 75. Jean Haywood was born on July 15, 1921, and she is best known for her role as Mrs. Alton in All Creatures Great and Small, which she started portraying in 1990. Raised in Blyth, Northumberland, Jean developed an early passion for the performing arts, leading her to attend the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. During her time there, she honed her skills and nurtured her talent, which paved the way for a successful acting career. Jean's early work included various stage productions, showcasing her versatility and dedication to her craft. Her performance in All Creatures Great and Small marked a significant point in her career, allowing her to connect deeply with audiences and fellow actors alike. Jean married Roland Haywood, and together they welcomed 3 children, Emma, Justine, and Paul. However, her life was marked by tragedy when Roland died in a plane crash, a heartbreaking event that left her feeling lost and alone. The emotional strain of this loss became more pronounced as she focused on raising her children while grappling with her grief. In her later years, Jean faced serious health challenges, including a battle with cancer that tested her resilience. Despite her struggles, she continued to draw strength from her family. Jean Haywood passed away on September 14, 2019, at the age of 98. Peter Martin was born in 1941, and he is fondly remembered for his portrayal of Hanshaw in All Creatures Great and Small, which began in 1978. Growing up in Manchester, Peter was enchanted by acting from a young age, immersing himself in local drama schools that nurtured his talent. His early career was primarily on the stage, where he developed a strong foundation in performance before transitioning to television. His role as Hanshaw brought him into the spotlight, making him a familiar face on British television. Outside his professional life, Peter enjoyed a loving marriage, sharing a life filled with companionship and joy. However, his personal life was also touched by tragedy. He suffered the loss of a close friend and fellow actor, which deeply affected his emotional state and prompted a period of introspection. Additionally, Peter faced numerous health issues in his later years, which created a sense of vulnerability that contrasted with his earlier, more vibrant life. These challenges cast a shadow over his otherwise fulfilling career. Peter Martin passed away on April 19, 2023, at the age of 81. James Grout was born on October 22, 1927, and he is well known for playing Granville Bennett in All Creatures Great and Small, a role he began in 1978. Growing up in London, James was immersed in the arts from an early age, which fostered his love for acting. He attended the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, where he refined his skills and prepared for a successful career in theatre and television. James's portrayal of Granville showcased his comedic timing and ability to connect with audiences, making him a beloved character on the show. He enjoyed a fulfilling marriage and took pride in his family life. However, his happiness was overshadowed by the tragic loss of a dear friend and fellow actor, which profoundly affected him and left him feeling isolated. Additionally, James encountered significant health challenges as he aged, which limited his ability to perform and engage fully in his passions. The cumulative weight of these personal tragedies took a toll on his spirit, influencing his later years. James Grout passed away on June 24, 2012, at the age of 84. Judy Wilson, born in 1938, played the memorable role of Mrs. Greenlaw in All Creatures Great and Small, beginning her journey with the series in 1985. Growing up in Yorkshire, England, Judy was captivated by the world of performing arts from a young age, often participating in school plays and community theatre. Her passion led her to the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, where she honed her skills and developed a profound understanding of the craft. Her portrayal of Mrs. Greenlaw endeared her to audiences, showcasing her talent for blending warmth and humor. In her personal life, Judy married John Wooldridge, and together they welcomed 2 children, nurturing a vibrant family environment. However, Judy's life took a tragic turn when her husband died in a plane crash, leaving her to navigate the complexities of grief while raising their children alone. This loss deeply affected her, and she struggled to cope with the overwhelming sorrow. In her later years, Judy faced additional health challenges that tested her resilience. Despite these difficulties, she continued to find solace in her work and the love of her children. Judy Wilson passed away on April 1, 2006, after a brave battle with illness. Fred Feast, born on October 5, 1929, is best known for his role as Jeff Malloch in All Creatures Great and Small, which he began in 1988. Raised in Scarborough, England, Fred developed an early love for performance, often entertaining friends and family with his comedic talent. He attended Scarborough High School for Boys, where his natural charisma flourished, leading him to pursue acting as a career. Fred served as a physical training instructor for the Parachute Regiment, a role that further nurtured his leadership skills and physical prowess. Fred's personal life was marked by joy as he married his beloved wife, and together they created a warm and supportive family atmosphere. However, tragedy struck when Fred experienced the devastating loss of a close friend and fellow actor, a blow that left him feeling adrift and heartbroken. This grief was compounded by his own struggles with health issues in later years, which made it difficult for him to enjoy the life he had built. Fred Feast passed away on June 25, 1999, at the age of 69, after a long battle with his health. Rio Fanning, born on November 7, 1931, portrayed Joe Mulligan in All Creatures Great and Small, joining the cast in 1978. Raised in Newry, Northern Ireland, Rio's early life was filled with a passion for the performing arts, often participating in local theatre productions. He attended the London School of Dramatic Art, where he developed his skills and laid the groundwork for a promising acting career. His role as Joe Mulligan quickly became a fan favorite, showcasing his ability to blend charm and humor effortlessly. In his personal life, Rio married Alexandra Knowles, and they were blessed with 2 sons, creating a loving family dynamic. However, life presented significant challenges for Rio as he faced the heartbreaking loss of a close friend and fellow actor, a tragedy that left him grappling with profound sorrow. In addition to this emotional turmoil, he battled health issues that increasingly affected his quality of life. Unfortunately, Rio Fanning passed away on August 12, 2018, at the age of 86, after enduring a lengthy struggle with his health. John Colin, born on October 18, 1928, played Mr. Alderson in All Creatures Great and Small, starting in 1978. Growing up in Burley and Wharfdale, West Riding of Yorkshire, England, John was surrounded by the picturesque landscapes that would later inspire his artistic inclinations. His childhood was marked by a profound love for the stage and storytelling, which led him to pursue formal training at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, RADA. There, he immersed himself in the craft of acting, honing his skills and performing in various productions. John's portrayal of Mr. Alderson became a significant milestone in his career, allowing him to showcase his talent to a wider audience and earn recognition as a skilled actor. In his personal life, John found happiness in his marriage, welcoming 2 children into the world. However, tragedy struck when he lost a close friend and fellow actor, a loss that plunged him into a deep period of mourning and reflection. This was compounded by his own health struggles in later years, which impacted his ability to perform and enjoy life fully. John Colin passed away on February 25, 1987, at the age of 58. Ken Wynne, born in 1920, portrayed Dennis Pratt in All Creatures Great and Small, beginning in 1978. Raised in North London, Ken developed a passion for performance from a young age, which led him to attend the Central School of Speech and Drama, where he cultivated his talents. His big break came with the role of Dennis Pratt, bringing him into the spotlight and allowing him to share his comedic skills with audiences. Throughout his career, he embraced a variety of roles, showcasing his versatility as an actor. In his personal life, Ken married his wife, and they shared a strong, supportive relationship that lasted for many years. However, tragedy found Ken in the form of losing a dear friend and fellow actor, a sorrow that weighed heavily on him. The emotional toll of this loss was exacerbated by his own health challenges in his later years, as he battled various ailments that affected his vitality. Ken Wynne passed away on June 18, 2012, at the age of 92. Geoffrey Baden, born on January 7, 1924, played Jeff Hatfield in All Creatures Great and Small, starting in 1978. Raised in Leeds, England, Geoffrey's childhood was filled with creativity and imagination, as he found joy in the arts from an early age. He attended the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, where he refined his skills and laid the groundwork for a distinguished career in acting. Geoffrey became well known for his role in Catweasel, which garnered him fame and allowed him to showcase his unique talent. In his personal life, Geoffrey shared a long-term partnership with fellow actor Alan Rowe, forming a deep bond that was both supportive and enriching. Unfortunately, Geoffrey experienced the heart-wrenching loss of his partner, an event that left him feeling desolate and deeply affected his emotional well-being. As he grew older, Geoffrey faced additional challenges, including health issues that impacted his mobility and energy levels, making it difficult for him to engage in the activities he once loved. Geoffrey Baden passed away on May 10, 2017, at the age of 93. Janet Davies was born on September 14, 1927, and she gained recognition for her role as Mrs. Dalby in All Creatures Great and Small, which she joined in 1978. Raised in Wakefield, England, Janet developed an early fascination with acting, often participating in school plays and local theatre productions. Her passion for the arts led her to attend the Guildhall School of Music and Drama, where she trained rigorously and developed her acting skills. Janet's portrayal of Mrs. Dalby won her the affection of audiences and showcased her ability to bring depth to her characters. In her personal life, she found happiness when she married actor Ian Robinson, and together they welcomed 2 children into their family, fostering a loving environment. However, tragedy struck when Janet experienced the heart-wrenching loss of a close friend and fellow actor, leaving her feeling a profound sense of grief. This personal tragedy was compounded by her own battle with cancer, a struggle that was both physically and emotionally challenging. Despite her determination to face her health issues, the disease ultimately took a significant toll on her life. Janet Davies passed away on September 22, 1986, at the age of 59. Brian Pringle was born on January 19, 1935, and he became well known for his role as Grimsdale in All Creatures Great and Small, starting in 1988. Growing up in Cheshire, England, Brian was immersed in the performing arts from a young age, often participating in school productions and local theatre. His passion for acting led him to the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, where he received formal training and honed his craft. Throughout his life, Brian enjoyed a loving marriage that brought him joy and stability. He and his wife created a warm home together, but their happiness was marred by the tragic loss of a close friend and fellow actor, an event that deeply affected Brian's emotional well-being. In addition to his personal losses, Brian faced significant health challenges as he aged, which further complicated his life and career. Despite his struggles, he remained dedicated to his craft, but the toll of his experiences began to weigh heavily on him. Brian Pringle passed away on May 15, 2002, at the age of 67. George Malus was born on November 1, 1926, and he is fondly remembered for his portrayal of Mr. Dean in All Creatures Great and Small, a role he began in 1978. Raised in Staffordshire, England, George developed an early love for the arts, often captivated by the stories and performances that surrounded him. His role in the series brought him significant acclaim and showcased his remarkable talent. George enjoyed a fulfilling family life with his wife and their 3 children, fostering a close-knit and loving household. However, his life took a devastating turn when he lost his beloved wife to illness, an event that left him heartbroken and struggling to cope with the void left in his life. This tragedy was compounded by George's own health issues, which emerged in his later years and further challenged his spirit. As he faced these personal adversities, George's resilience was put to the test. He continued to navigate the complexities of life, but the weight of his experiences became increasingly difficult to bear. George Malus passed away on February 26, 2001, at the age of 74. Jack Watson, born on May 14, 1915, is best remembered for his role as Cranford in All Creatures Great and Small, which he joined in 1978. Growing up in Burley and Wharfdale, West Riding of Yorkshire, England, Jack's early life was enriched by his passion for the performing arts. He pursued his dreams by attending the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, RADA, where he refined his skills and prepared for a successful career in acting. Jack's portrayal of Cranford became a beloved aspect of the show, endearing him to viewers with his warmth and charm. Throughout his life, he found happiness in his marriage, welcoming 2 children into the world and fostering a supportive family environment. However, tragedy struck when Jack experienced the heart-wrenching loss of a close friend and fellow actor, which left a lasting emotional impact on him. As he aged, he faced his own health challenges that further complicated his life. Jack Watson passed away on July 4, 1999, at the age of 84, leaving behind a body of work that resonated with audiences. Michael Lees, born on September 5, 1927, is known for his role as Colonel Bosworth in All Creatures Great and Small, which he joined in 1978. Growing up in London, England, Michael was drawn to the performing arts, often participating in school plays and local productions. His dedication led him to the Central School of Speech and Drama, where he honed his craft and developed a passion for acting. Michael's role as Colonel Bosworth was a significant milestone in his career, opening doors to further opportunities in the entertainment industry. In his personal life, he married his wife, and together they shared a fulfilling relationship marked by mutual support. However, Michael faced significant challenges, including the tragic loss of a close friend and fellow actor that left him deeply affected. Additionally, he battled health issues in his later years, which tested his strength and resilience. Michael Lees passed away on June 15, 2004, at the age of 76, leaving behind cherished memories of his performances and the impact he had on those around him. Ivor Salter, born on August 22, 1925, played Gabber Newhouse in All Creatures Great and Small, starting in 1978. Growing up in London, Ivor developed a passion for acting early on, often immersing himself in storytelling and drama. His dedication led him to the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, where he refined his craft and learned the nuances of performance. Ivor's role as Gabber Newhouse became a significant highlight in his career, earning him recognition and opening doors to further opportunities in television and film. In his personal life, Ivor was married and fathered 2 children, cherishing the time spent with his family. However, tragedy struck when he lost a close friend and fellow actor, a loss that profoundly impacted him and left him feeling isolated in his grief. Compounding his sorrow, Ivor faced a series of health issues later in life that limited his ability to work and enjoy the activities he once loved. Ivor Salter passed away on June 21, 1991, at the age of 65. Georgina Melville, born on March 28, 1949, played Diana Brompton in All Creatures Great and Small, beginning in 1978. Raised in Edinburgh, Scotland, Georgina was drawn to the performing arts from a young age, demonstrating a natural talent for acting. Her formal training at the Royal Scottish Academy of Music and Drama provided her with the skills needed to excel in her craft. Her portrayal of Diana Brompton was a career-defining moment, allowing her to connect with audiences and showcase her acting prowess. Georgina enjoyed a fulfilling marriage and was a dedicated mother to 3 children, relishing family life. Tragically, she faced the heartbreaking loss of a close friend and fellow actor, which cast a shadow over her personal life. This emotional turmoil was further exacerbated by her own battle with cancer, a fight that tested her resilience and spirit. Georgina Melville passed away on December 12, 2004, at the age of 55. Stan Richards, born on December 8, 1930, portrayed Mr. Dent in All Creatures Great and Small, starting in 1978. Hailing from Barnsley, England, Stan nurtured his love for the arts during childhood, performing in local theatre productions. His passion for acting led him to various drama schools, where he honed his skills before making a name for himself on television. A notable career highlight was his role as Seth Armstrong in Emmerdale, where he became a familiar face and beloved character among British viewers. Stan's personal life was marked by his marriage and the joy of raising 2 children, whom he adored. However, his life was not without tragedy. He suffered the devastating loss of a close friend and fellow actor, which left him grieving. In addition to this emotional burden, Stan battled emphysema in his later years, a chronic condition that severely affected his health and well-being. Stan Richards passed away on February 11, 2005, at the age of 74. Dicky Arnold, born on December 31, 1918, is best known for his role as Kendall in All Creatures Great and Small, which he began in 1978. Growing up in Sheffield, England, Dicky was captivated by the world of acting from an early age, participating in school plays and local productions. His passion led him to study at various local drama schools, where he developed his talent for performance. He spent many years working in theatre, gaining valuable experience that set the stage for his television career. His role in All Creatures Great and Small became a defining moment in his life, providing him with newfound recognition and opportunities in the entertainment industry. In his personal life, Dicky found happiness when he married his wife, and together they raised 2 children. However, his life was not without hardship. He endured the painful loss of a close friend and fellow actor, a tragedy that profoundly affected him. This grief was compounded by his own declining health in his later years, as he faced significant medical challenges that hindered his ability to work and enjoy life fully. Dicky Arnold passed away on January 6, 1990, at the age of 71. Graham Rigby, born on January 5, 1927, portrayed Mr. Ripley in All Creatures Great and Small, starting in 1985. Raised in Manchester, England, Graham developed a passion for acting early in life, participating in school productions and community theatre. His dedication to the craft led him to the Manchester School of Theatre, where he honed his skills and built a solid foundation for his career. The role of Mr. Ripley was a highlight of his acting journey, bringing him recognition and opening doors to various opportunities in television. Graham enjoyed a fulfilling marriage, and he cherished the life he built with his wife. However, tragedy struck when he experienced the loss of a close friend, a fellow actor, which left him grappling with grief and sorrow. Additionally, as he aged, Graham faced several health challenges that affected his quality of life, leading to difficult periods in his personal and professional endeavors. Graham Rigby passed away on April 5, 2021, at the age of 94. Anna Turner, born on May 6, 1918, is remembered for her role as Miss Thompson in All Creatures Great and Small, which she began in 1980. Anna's early years were spent in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, where she was exposed to a vibrant culture that nurtured her love for the arts. She eventually moved to England to pursue her dreams, attending the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, where she honed her craft and developed her talent. Her portrayal of Miss Thompson made her a beloved character in the series, capturing the hearts of viewers with her charm and wit. In her personal life, Anna experienced joy when she married and had 2 children, providing her family with a loving environment. Yet, she also faced profound challenges, including the loss of a close friend and fellow actor, an event that weighed heavily on her heart. Additionally, Anna battled health issues in her later years, which affected her ability to work and enjoy her passions. Anna Turner passed away on March 29, 2014, at the age of 95. Donald Morley, born on June 9, 1923, is best known for his portrayal of Mr. Gregson in All Creatures Great and Small, a role he began in 1988. Growing up in Liverpool, England, Donald was captivated by the arts from a young age, participating in school plays and local performances that sparked his passion for acting. He further developed his talent by attending local drama schools, ultimately launching his career in theater. Donald's role in the beloved series marked a significant highlight in his professional journey, bringing him recognition and a wealth of opportunities within the entertainment industry. In his personal life, Donald found happiness in his marriage, with 2 children bringing joy to their family. However, his life was not without sorrow. He experienced the tragic loss of a close friend and fellow actor, an event that profoundly affected him. In his later years, Donald faced health challenges that tested his resilience and strength. He passed away on May 27, 1999, at the age of 75, leaving behind a legacy of cherished performances that touched the hearts of many. Ivor Angers, born on April 18, 1918, brought to life the character of Miss Dooley in All Creatures Great and Small, starting in 1978. Like Donald, she was raised in Liverpool, England, where her passion for acting began during her childhood. Ivor's early exposure to the stage led her to attend local drama schools, setting her on a path toward a fulfilling career in theater. Her portrayal of Miss Dooley became one of the defining moments of her career, earning her acclaim and opening doors for future roles in the industry. In her personal life, Ivor enjoyed a happy marriage and was a devoted mother to 2 children. However, her journey was marked by tragedy. She too suffered the heart-wrenching loss of a close friend and fellow actor, an event that weighed heavily on her spirit. In her later years, Ivor grappled with health issues that significantly impacted her quality of life. She passed away on November 8, 2005, at the age of 87, leaving behind a rich legacy of performances that continue to be celebrated by fans and colleagues alike. What do you think about the deaths of the actors in All Creatures Great and Small, and who do you miss the most among them? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to see the latest videos.